Welcome to the Mortgage Update with Dan Frio. For over 10 years, Dan has been helping AM 1160 listeners. With so many companies to choose from and hundreds of loan options, the mortgage process can be confusing and costly. Be sure to listen each day for Dan and learn the difference between FHA, VA, and conventional loans. You'll also learn how to negotiate lower interest rates and fees, as well as steps to buying your first home and whether refinancing makes sense. Stay tuned to find out why Chicago's top realtors are choosing Dan Frio.
Welcome to the Mortgage Update with Dan Frio, and I, of course, am Dan Frio. If you have any questions for us, please don't forget to call. The best way to get a hold of me during the show is 833-DAN-FRIO, and Frio is F-R-I-O. So, it's that time of year. It's coming that time of year where you're looking, a lot of people are looking to buy homes, especially with the economy going as well as it is. You have employment going well. You have wages going really well. You have the stock market building wealth. So now it's time. A lot of people are saying, you know what, I really want to get into home ownership. So you have two choices. One, you can buy a pre-existing home, or the next one, you can build your own home. And I asked Bill Vessel to come in from Blackjack Builders, and he's also accompanied by Julie McEllier with Remax Hometown Properties. And what I want to talk, this is basically I'm going to say this is my show that I'm not going to ask a bunch of questions because I'm on my fourth or fifth home, and it freaks me out to think about. It's hard enough to find a house to buy, let alone look to build something. To me, we remodeled my kitchen, and that was the closest to divorce I've ever been. So welcome, guys, and welcome, ladies. Bill, I'm going to put you up first. Tell us give us kind of your bio, and what do you do? How do you do it? How long you been doing it? What kind of homes? Floor's yours. I just want you to get the word out.
All right, I'm Bill Vessel, obviously with Blackjack Builders, and I have been building since 1991 for 29 years, and I'm a semi-custom / custom builder, so depending on what homeowners are looking for, I do anything from multifamily homes, duplexes ranging in the 230s on up, and villas and a villa, which is a smaller single-family home. And then I also get into custom straight up with homeowners, and they get to pick and do their choices what they want to do. And I'm a one-on-one custom builder with homeowners.
Okay, cool. So Julie, are you at the sites that he has most of the time? You're there, and they can reach out to you to kind of get that process started? Is that how it works?
Yes. So almost everything that Bill has available, I have through our MLS, and then it's marketed through there. So I'm usually the first point of contact. Okay.
So where are you? What areas do you have? Do you have 3 subdivisions going in now?
We have 3. We're working on the 4th one right now. And I build right now. I've been building in the Will, Grundy County areas. Okay. Everything from all the way from Braidwood all the way out to Newark, as far as Plainfield and Elwood. So it's just kind of all over the place, being that I'm custom.
Okay. So now I'm going to start throwing my questions out there. Like I said, I'm just being honest. Buying a house, when we bought our first house, I think my wife looked at 60 homes. I don't know how, God bless you realtors, because I would have kicked her out after 3. But it's hard enough to buy a home that's already there that you just have to get financed. I can't imagine building a home. So I want to build a home. Do I have to go to your subdivision where you are and build there? Or can I have my own land and you come out and build there?
You can have your own land. Okay. A lot of times homeowners, if they have no idea what they want to do, we either help them find a property someplace and tell them the steps that they must have to do to put up that home. Okay. So, yeah.
So, Julie, do you deal with the land? Let's say I want to build in Plainfield, but I don't want to build, no disrespect, I just don't want to build in that subdivision per se. Right. So I want to say, there's a lot out there that I kind of like, or here's what I'm looking is a lot that I want to buy. Can you help me with that piece of the puzzle?
Yes. Okay. So we can do both the land and also the build part. Okay. So you can do both.
So together. Now I go to Julie and I find the lot. I'm just going to say let's play outside the box a little bit. So now I want to buy. I want to build my own house. I wanted 5 acres. I wanted a little stream in the backyard and whatever. And you, God bless you, found that for me. So now I go in and I buy that property. One, We'll get to the piece of the puzzle where we do the financing of the home. But how hard is it to get I'll say a lot loan or a land loan?
It's actually not that difficult depending on whatever you want to put down as far as the percentage down for your down payment.
Okay.
You can actually wrap the entire loan into one, so the build and the land.
Okay.
Or like with Bill, you could also have him buy the land and build. And
gotcha.
So you could go either route depending on what you're wanting to do.
I also have Alan here, Alan Platt. He's on my team, and he deals with a lot of the construction loans, the high-end loans, the jumbo loans. And so welcome here back with us, Alan.
Thanks, Dan.
So we have a one close loan, and we'll get to that maybe in segment 2, where you can go in and we can finance the land and the building and everything into a one close. So, all right, now walk me through this. Julie found me this awesome property. Now I want to start building stuff. Just walk me through it. Let's crawl, walk, and run, I guess.
Yes. Once we find a piece of property, we see what we have to work with on the property, what the requirements are for that certain town. A homeowner will come to me. They might have a plan in mind, or they might not.
Like blueprints?
Blueprints. Okay. I will help them find something or have something drawn up for them.
Okay.
And then, but meanwhile, while that's going on, I can give them a quote on, what the price of the house will be, whether it's a ranch or a 2-story.
Okay.
We try and make it as easy as possible for a homeowner, so that way they only have to deal once with what they want to do. Their choices, give them anything they want. A lot of times homeowners find things online for ideas and different things. Homeowners are welcome to do that. It makes it more custom for them. A lot of builders do not do that nowadays.
Okay. Because I see a lot of these, these developments going up, and they're just cookie cutter homes, and nothing against them. I mean, they serve a purpose, and they throw those things up, and then you can go in and customize maybe the toilet you want to, in there or something like that.
Right.
But yours can it be complete, just everything
completely whatever
the
they
way
want.
I want it?
Yes.
Okay.
Completely whatever they want, and that's the whole part of being custom.
Okay.
So
the areas that you have, the 3 developments you have, and then the 4th one coming, what are those going to be like? Are those going to be somewhat custom, or is the phrase track built? Is that?
They're actually going to be. It's going to be. I'd say semi-custom, because what we're doing is we have 4 different plans going in there.
Okay, got it.
So, I mean, it's not like somebody can bring a plan and we're going to put it up in there. They're going to pick one of the 4 plans.
Gotcha. Okay.
But they're going to have all the higher end things.
And a lot of times, they'll work with you on that part of it?
Yeah. So usually how it works is depending on what plan they pick, they'll meet with Bill and I together. And then if they want to move walls, change the number of rooms, that sort of thing, we can do all that with them from the beginning.
Gotcha. So where's your newest development right now?
The newest development's in Shanahan.
Okay.
It would be in Will County, part of Shanahan.
Okay.
It's got all wooded. They back up to wooded lots. They're all either going to be walkout or English basements, which is people are looking for that nowadays. So there's nobody in their backyards. Everybody's got their privacy in the backyard, and it's an exclusive thing.
Okay.
So
I want to build a house in that area. So I'll swing by Saturday, say. And Julie, when are you usually there?
So we have open houses every Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 4. At one of our models in Shanahan right now. We're in the process. We have another development in Minooka that's going to also have a spec home that we're building plus a model. And those will be somewhat same hours, but we're pretty much available because we're both local. We can meet whenever.
What's the best way? How do they approach if they want to get started with this?
They call me.
Call you?
Yes.
What's the best contact information for you?
Sure. My phone number is 815-474-2244. So they either call or text me, and we can set up a meeting from there to figure out what they're wanting to do.
Got it. How about email?
My email is my first and last name, so it's Julie, Julie, my last name, MCELYEA @remax.net.
Got it. So where could someone go to see the homes that you build or you're in the process of building? Check out
Facebook, yes.
And is it Blackjack Builders?
Yes.
Okay, so go to Blackjack Builders. You can see some of the homes there.
And then also they can look on the MLS too. So if they're looking on Zillow or any of those websites, all of the homes are available through there too.
So when we come back, what I want to talk about is the financing piece of this, because a lot of times, I've been doing this a long time, and there was always, you had to buy the lot, which that in the past has always been tough. And God bless you, man. You've been through the crash. So maybe we'll have a little segment about that. So when you said how long you've been doing this, I'm like, same as me, most of us, they either crashed and burned and got the heck out of the business, or we survived, and I think we're much stronger for it. But when we come back, what I want to talk about is how do we go about the process in a little more detail of how to get into the home. So if you have any questions for us, please call 833 Dan Frio. Also, what I'm going to do is I'll post on all my social media, and especially YouTube, because we have a huge following in YouTube. I'll put down in the description below how to get a hold of Julie and Bill, all their social media links and their contact information. If you miss any of the shows, you can go to themortgageupdate.net. And you can find all of my previous shows as well as my sponsors. So if you would please support these guys, and I'll tell you, basically what they do. Dottie Dose, Echo Home Inspections, Inc. If you're looking to buy a house and you need that house inspected, please reach out to Dottie. Gary Hall with Remax Central. AD Supplies, they're the kind of the alternative to Uline, Granger, and the Carey Company. Stuart Ramirez of eSignature Realty. Tom Mirabali, if you listen to this show or my other shows, you hear Tom all over the radio. He's your independent insurance agent with Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Pat Noon, PJN Tax Solutions Group. He's the guy that gets the IRS off your ASS. Credit Scores and More, plural, Credit Scores and More, to get your free credit scores and more. And Joe Trebuzio of Universal Masonry Group. If you're looking to have anything done in your house, remodeling, finishing the basement, fixing that kitchen, fixing the bathrooms, Joe's your guy. So I want to thank the sponsors, and don't go away. We'll be right back.